So, Kato Honda here. So I'm down at the fucking Dreamcatcher here, thinking about Denise. Oh shit. Thinking about Denise and all this fucking native shit going on. And who shows up? As you can guess, the fucking biggest gang in town, the Barrie Police. Fuck, man. That's the only thing that's around fucking bothering me downtown Barrie. There's junkies fucking everywhere. You think they're gonna fuck with me? No. They asked me for a cigarette one time and I say no. They asked me for a second time and I level up. The third time, I like to try to scare them to see if they piss their pants. I haven't gotten that yet, but I will. And I'm sure it'll be a lady and maybe, arguably, a mean thing to do. But the first time I say no, and the second time I elevate a little bit. And the third fucking time, strike three, you're fucking out. Now, having said that, I wanted to tell you what happens as I'm growing up again. So, my dad would take me to church on Sunday and tell me how family and this and that was important. But nothing else was like that. It was all a big fucking lie. Your kids are not watching what you're doing or what you're saying. They're not listening to what you're saying. They're watching what you're doing. All right? My kids are watching what I'm doing. Right now, there's a video. I know that I can explain to them that this is for a greater purpose. I know I can. I don't care if you guys understand. One day I'll run out of this energy and I won't do it. Or maybe I'll journal this way my whole life. This is how all of my fucking bipolar manic episodes go. So anyway, my dad, right? I felt like my dad's dog. He asked me to do a lot of weird shit. But some of the weirdest, arguably, was to steal weed plants from people he knew that were actually his friends and arguably my family and arguably bikers. And this is back when I'm 19, like 30 fucking years ago, right? Now, I don't really know this shit. I just know that I like to steal weed when I'm young. And my dad's telling me good places to go get it, to steal it, because he taught me to be a piece of shit. I didn't know that I was a piece of shit until later, because somebody taught me to be a piece of shit. You get it? Because I know you're watching now, Denise, everybody else from there. You may not be watching today, but you will. You'll get to this somewhere. You can avoid talking about it now and just let it sit in the back and never deal with it, or you can deal with it. Denise, you know I'm talking to you and all those people, respecting everybody, right? But still trying to hold people accountable. Anyway, so I fucking come home with these plants on my fucking birthday. Okay, so when I went out to steal them, it's September 23rd. When I come home, it's September 24th. I remember because the clock hits midnight while I got the fucking plants in the car. Literally the next fucking day, this guy shows up. And it's just odd he shows up. And I say it's odd because my dad taught me that if the police came, to meet them at the road, right? You tell them. As a little boy, he would tell me, meet the police at the road. If they come here, tell them, go to the road, and my mommy and daddy will come there. He literally said mommy and daddy. That's how young I was. So I just knew instinctively, if the police come, you tell them to go to the road, like the sidewalk at the time, right? I say the road because it's my house. And then you deal with them, right? Because if you have them on your property, they're looking for something that might be wrong. And at the time, there was a lot of shit wrong with my fucking parents' house, you know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with my house at home. That's why I know I can get away with this, because I'm only talking and I'm not doing nothing wrong. Right? Right? Unless you tell me you guys want to arrest me for offending someone, like a pedophile or fucking maybe a liberal who doesn't like guns or a native woman who's literally teaching hate. She's going to have a PhD and she's teaching hate. And we're all afraid to tell her that. Let's sit our fat asses down, Denise, and talk about it. This is all because Honda fired me. I mean, I probably would have had a fucking manic episode anyway. But Honda fired me. And when it's go time with one person, I feel like, let's knock down all the fucking pins, right? I got nothing to lose. Nothing. You can't take my freedom. I've done nothing wrong. You can't take my freedom and put me in the hospital, which to me is the same thing, because I've done nothing wrong. All I've done is talk. But that's what got Charlie Kirk fucking killed. So that scares me more than having a tough conversation. You could say I'm delusional. Have you guys been looking at the world? When is somebody gonna fucking use the opportunity to point out the bad things? If you have a fucking sword to fall on to save your fucking family or to save society, fall on the goddamn sword, right? If there's a cross to carry the fucking cross. Serve the kids. Do what's best for the kids. What's best for the kids is teaching us all how to get along, not teaching us that this group owes this group this. Okay? I don't even think we owe these fucking junkies the time of day anymore, and I went to NA for fucking years. Now, I'm saying that because we can't afford it. That's a tough thing to say, eh? We can't afford to take care of the junkies. If we could, all you son of a bitches, you know who I'm talking to, would have junkies living at your fucking house. But as soon as you get a nice place, you're not going to invite these fucking people over because they're fucking junkies. Now, anyway, I got to stop talking. I don't want to go that way. I just want to fucking fight that whole program sometimes. Not because I got a problem. I think I was there because I'm mentally ill. I can't wait for the fucking sun to come up. I don't know whether I want to watch it over there or if I want to watch it over from that side of the lake over there. Sometimes I like to go to, like, usually the end of the road in Guildford. At least once a year, I would pick a girl, my wife, or my 2 daughters, and just make them wake up with me and come watch the sunrise. Is that a good fatherly thing to do? Wake them up even though they don't want to, so that they could have the memory of watching the sunrise? Because I don't fucking know if you know this. Most people don't fucking do that. And if they do that, they don't fucking watch the sunset because people are kind of on a schedule. Yeah, my schedule is if I nap for fucking 2 hours, I can do this for years. Years. So, I probably have time to shoot home and pick someone up, but no one's getting up anymore because they're all older now. They're all adults. But when I'm dead one day, you think they're going to remember this crazy shit? Maybe if it changes the world, which it won't. You think they're going to remember this shit? If we get a bunch of money? Maybe. But what they're going to remember is, I watched a fucking sunset with my dad because he was so fucking cool. He would wake me up just to hang out with me and spend time. I'm not going to sit there and talk about how we fucked over the natives, but we did. I'm not going to sit there and talk about whatever she wants to, whatever the kid wants to. Go hug your fucking kids, do something nice for your fucking kids, and go offend a pedophile. Go fucking let pedophiles know they're on fucking notice. Fuck you, Honda.